Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krager, and this is Off Bravo. And today we're going to do a couple of Ross finds. So these are older figures, but I just got them, so we'll do a review on them. We got the Rise of the Beast Voyager Cheetor here, but first let's go ahead and take a look at his backdrop he comes with. Turn off that light. And you see we get kind of the forest scene where they all got together and discovered the Maximals, yada yada yada. And of course, it's actually usable because it's a little bit taller this time. Because you can already see with the camera here that the spear sticks out more. I mean, you can adjust the angle where it's not as bad. So, but yeah. So we'll take that out of the way. Turn the light back on. And let's take a look at Cheetor. So, looks pretty good. I mean, I don't see any real hollowness on it, so that's really nice. Comes with his double tip spear and his wrist pivots, so you can do a full spin there. So that's pretty neat. So articulation wise, you got to flip that out to really get a full extension on the arm, but otherwise he's pretty well equipped. Put up the butt flap to get the back, but even then you can see it's kind of limited. But there, got extreme ankle tilt. But yeah, he does everything you want. He looks good, and yeah. Got the maximal symbol really small right there. But yeah, not bad at all. For comparison, we'll bring in our current winner. You see, definitely different looks. The Rise of the Beast Cheetor is definitely a lot more stylized, a lot more movie-fied. So, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the cheetah mode. And here we have Cheetor in his cheetah mode. He looks pretty good. The spear breaks apart and tabs into the back, and you can do this in robot mode as well for weapon storage, so that's pretty neat. Looks pretty good. Again, not a lot of hollowness, maybe just a little bit right in there. But that's forgivable, it's okay. Mouth moves. You can move these around, but not a whole lot. He's pretty much stuck in a permanent ready to pounce mode. But otherwise, not too bad. Tail can flip up and down. So yeah, let's bring in the Netflix. Netflix, because you can use these butterfly joints, you can kind of give them a little bit more movement. But, it's fixed tail, though. So you get a side-by-side shot there. You can see how much bigger the Voyager is over the Deluxe. So yeah, not too bad. Really not. I don't have any complaints about the cheetah mode. Actually, I like it. I mean, the weapon storage doesn't detract from the overall form. Not much hollowness. Yeah, pretty solid. All right, let's do our final decision. So, is this our new IDW G1 Cheetor? No, because it's the movie Cheetor, and I knew that going in. That's why I didn't buy it when I was originally on shelves. I waited until I found it at Ross to pick it up, so I could get it at a discount because it wasn't really going to fit Chug. Well, it fits Chug scale, but just not the IDW G1 set that we're focused on this channel. So, remaining champion is the Netflix Cheetor. That still needs a little bit more paint to be really good, but it's still the winner. But it's still a decent figure. Not a lot of hollowness. There's not much. It's a pretty solid figure, I will say that. So, let's go on to the next one. And next up, we got Voyager Battletrap here. And we'll go ahead and take a look at his backdrop that he comes with. From here. You can see he's got the museum with the ruins in front and stuff like that for their big battle scene there that they were all part of. So, not bad. Pretty cool. He stands on the scene. Frames in a bit better than the Cheetor did. But that's, he doesn't have a giant spear sticking out. So, yeah. It works. It's okay. Anyway. Let's take a look at the Battletrap. Now, my biggest complaint about this figure is he has one of the things I hate is a bunch of kibble hanging off the forearms. I mean, that's my biggest complaint about the classics Optimus Prime and several others is just unsightly kibble on the forearm. I can forgive it when it's on the back, but just on the forearm where you're trying to do like epic poses and you've got this dangly bit there. It really kind of takes away from it. So that's my biggest complaint. Otherwise, he has no wrist swivel. You kind of got to flip this up. Get a bicep swivel. You know, he's got almost everything else. This will tend to come off when you try to open up to a butterfly type of pose. But yeah, come here. He's got pretty good knee bend. The ultra extreme ankle tilt. Just the way they did the mushroom peg. The hollowness is underneath the cab. He does have that cab backpack. Not too offensive, though, I don't think. Really, to me, the only offense is really all the unsightly kibble dangling off his forearms. So, but it does look good. Looks pretty close to the movie. And when the movie came out, I mean, you could not find this guy on shelves, which is why I was pretty surprised to find him at Ross. I guess they just had a bunch of Voyager boxes that just didn't get put out. Because they saw the Cheetor wasn't moving, so they stopped putting them out, so the Battletraps didn't go anywhere. But anyway, it does come with his mace, and this folds on very much like the new Optimus Prime maces or axes do. And the it's not supposed to do that. But the bulkhead ball too, I guess he did it as well. You just kind of clamshells on. There are some tolerance issues with it, which is why it likes to fall apart and it has a hard time clamping onto things, but that's his only weapon, and that arm kibble is still bothering me. Alright, let's bring in our current winner. Battletrap, our Power of the Primes. So it's been a while. I mean, he does lack ankle tilt, but he still looks like the original figure. And really, I wouldn't mind a revamp. I actually wouldn't mind if he was like this size. If we had a revamp of this size, clean it up a little bit. I wouldn't mind if they forewent the 2 separate robot modes and only did like flywheels where he only had the vehicle modes and then robot mode. But give us some Voyagers of them. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the vehicle modes. And here's Battletrap in his truck mode. It's okay, rolls okay. You do see his fists plain as day right there. And then the unsightly forearm kibble becomes this rig here, which it tells you optional to put the wrecking ball back here, but you pretty much have to because there's only like one small tab holding this whole rig together. And it likes to come unpopped, so you need this second attachment to be able to make sure that it stays together. These sides aren't really convincing as far as being able to pop in. There's no real tabbing in going on there. So this middle portion is kind of shaky. So, but otherwise it looks kind of like it did in the movie, so it passes that way. And a little bit of, I don't know if you see that on the, yeah, there you go. You see it on the front bumper there. A little bit of flames there, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. See everything underneath there, quite a bit of hollowness there. But yeah, bring in the G1 or the Power of the Primes, and kind of stack them up there. So you can see them side by side there. And you see much smaller. These, of course, were 2 Legends class or Core class now to make one Deluxe. So you can see it's a lot smaller. Definitely a different scale, especially when you bring a helicopter that should, dwarf a truck. It's below it, so yeah, it's definitely bigger. Yet another reason why I want a Voyager class Battletrap and flywheels too. Can't do one without the other. So yeah, not much more to say about it. It is what it is. It's a wrecker. I'm still unhappy with this rig and robot and car mode. Seems like there could have been a better way to do it. Like, I almost wouldn't have cared if it was just a separate weapon. All right, let's go to our final determination. So is this our new IDW G1 Battletrap? No, because it's the movie Battletrap. And I wouldn't have bought it if it hadn't come up on Ross. So yeah. Winner is still the Power of the Primes. I would still like a new one. Voyager class, please. But otherwise, this one's still the winner. Alright. Not much more to say about that, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining us on the AB Scale Project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.